Well, here we are.
Jelena
And Jude Lo.
Back at it again with another episode of Switch
TV. Say, Jelena, what happened to our studio?
Well, the lighting was pretty bad in the old one, so I thought we could switch it up a bit.
That's a pretty good joke, Jelena.
Anyway, as you all know, a new episode means a new value.
And I trust that you guys know what that is.
It's trust. But before we get this program started,
Let us welcome our beloved principal, Madam Rodora C. Cardina, for her opening remarks.
My dear Josephians, welcome to another episode of Switch TV. This episode focuses on our core value, trust. I have read that trust begins with listening to what others have to say and valuing their opinion. We listen without judging them. This is a good start to practice this value. And when we act with integrity, we will speak the truth and become a trustworthy person. I am sure that you have your own stories to share on how you trust others or how you have lost your trust on them. This is why they say that trust is a big word. We cannot easily earn it from others, and we cannot also easily regain it once lost. My dear Josephians, trusting the people you know and how to value the trust given to you will become part of your journey to become a better and stronger person. On this note, I pray that you will be guided and inspired by our patron Saint Joseph, who trusted God and obeyed his mission to protect Mary and become the foster father of Jesus. Thank you and be safe.
thank you, Madam Cortina.
So, Jelena, what is trust?
Trust is the firm belief in the reliability, ability, or strength of a person or object and is believed to be the core of any relationship.
Trust is an important part of all relationships because it requires us to choose to be vulnerable with a person.
The first segment that we have lined up for you is called Tributes for Trust, a short poetry segment where we get to appreciate trust not only as a value, but as an art form.
Our first poem was written by Chao Z. That's a good rap name.
No, Jude, it is not, because that's not how you pronounce his name. It's actually pronounced Chao Zhi.
He was the prince of the state of Chao Wei in the Three Kingdoms period of China, and an accomplished poet at his time.
The poem was written when Chao Zhi's brother, the emperor, accused him of wanting his throne. His brother tells him to take 7 steps, and within those 7 steps, he needs to create a poem that will get rid of his suspicion.
The poem is about Chao Zi, stating how siblings from the same parents should not kill or hurt each other.
早这几步诗，煮豆燃豆萁，斗在府中计，本是东耿生，想见何待机。
Our next poem is titled People Know by Catherine Pulsifer.
What do the people know?
Let's find out.
People Know by Catherine Pulsifer. When trust is broken, words often go unspoken. No longer is a relationship one of truth and kinship. Trust is always earned. It is a principle we all learn. A trusting reputation will be won, where only you, by your actions, will be undone. Always be that person who is trusting. Then life will need no adjusting. People know what you say and do are a reflection of the true you.
Our Our last poem is titled Tiwala sa Sariling Kakayahan by Makataes Valentine Blog.
This poem talks about believing in yourself and in the things that you can accomplish.
Tiwala sa sariling kakayahan. Masdan mo ang isang ibong dumadapo sa sanga ng isang puno na ang tiwala ay buong-buo, na hindi siya mapapahamak o mapapano. Lubos ang tuwa niya't gala, pagkat ang kanyang buong pagtitiwalay naroon sa kanyang pakpak. Kaya't mabalik man ang sanga kung saan siya'y nakaapak, hindi siya mag-aalalang sa baba siya'y lalagapak. Ganito rin sana ang ating pananaw, ang tiwala sa sarili at kakayanan natin ay huwag nawang mapukaw, pagkat walang ibang tutulong sa iyo, kundi ikaw. Kaya't matuto kang mag-isang kumilos at gumalaw. Hindi naman masamang humingi ng tulong sa iba, ngunit kung sa sariling abilidad ay buong-buo ang iyong tiwala, anumang hamon ang darating sa iyo ay iyong makakaya, basta't marunong kang kumilos at gumawa. Ang bawat isa sa atin biniyayaan ng kani-kaniyang mga kakayahan. Matuto tayong gamitin ang sarili nating pamamaraan. Huwag umasa at maghintay na ang iba ika'y tutulungan. Sa Diyos, ika'y sumandig. Sa tiwala at kakayanan, ika'y manalig. Sa takot ay huwag padadaig, upang sa anumang hamon, ika'y mananaig. Tiwala sa sariling kakayahan.
Thanks to all the participants for reciting all these wonderful poems.
I myself have a short haiku that I want to recite.
No.
Guess the segment name, 8 minutes father's advice.
Refrigerator.
Anyway, you already probably guessed what our next segment is going to be.
It's time for Pastor's Corner!
Hello, good morning. Diyos marahay na aldaw sa Indugabos. Ako po si Father Eric from the Holy Rosary Preparatory Seminary. Ang makakaibahan mi kamo ngunya na aldaw sa programa kang St. Joseph School sa Switch TV. Kaya mag-antabay kita sa nagkapirang minuto sa paghorop-horop. Kaibahan ang nagkapirang mga seminarista.
So good morning po, I'm Jan Christian Kindo from Our Lady of Prom Socorro Parish.
So JC, ang nakatalaan sa tuyang ipag-discuss, iyong manunungod sa trust. Ano baga ang buot sabihon kang trust? Sa satuya, ang pagkakaintindita sa satuya sa Bicol, ang trust is pagsarig. Ang pagsarig ang buot sabihon kung igwa kang nasasarigan. Halimbawa, igwa kang nasasandalan kung sa Tagalog. Ang nagsasarig, igwa na taong pinagkakatiwalaan. Kaya sa Tagalog, ang translation man kani is paniniwala. Kaya, sa satuya, minsan ang hapota sa sadirita. Kumagang, ano baga ang dapat ang isa'y baga ang dapat ang pagkatiwalaan? Ano ang dapat ang pagkatiwalaan? As in, kaisa'y ta ipagsasarig, ipagkakatiwala ang satuyang sarili. Sabi nga ni kayan, ang definition kang trust, ordinarily na iintindihan ta. Trust is a form of belief in the reliability of truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. So i-highlight ta ang word na reliability. Paano magiging reliable ang sarong tao o ang katotoohan na maging maninigo sindakan sa tuyang pagtitiwala. Kaya sabi kayan, ang mahal na Diyos, iyo ang enot na maninigo tang pagkatiwalaan. Taano? Taang mahal na Diyos, dai maluloko asin dai nang loloko. Ang buot sabihon, ang promise na itinatao niya sa satuya, iyo ang pirming na-fulfill. Asin dai nagpapalta ang mahal na Diyos sa pagtupad kang mga panuga niya sa satuya. Kaya siguro hapoton ko si JC. JC.
Yes po,
Aha.
Father.
Ano ang experience mo baga manunungod sa pagtitiwala o sa trust na nga ning madamog kan sa tuyang mga listeners as in viewers mo niya?
So, ang mga experience ko po sa pagtitiwala, siguro inot na inot sa mga taong pinagkatiwalaan ko kadto. Siguro gabos man na tao ba kung perfect. So, katong mga nagtubod ako sa inda, sa mga promises, sabi nga ni Inda, promises meant to be broken, pero di man ako nagtutubod duman. So ako, para sa ko, si trust ko sa Inda, tatawa ko man ang gading full. So miski madaog man ako, okay lang sa ko, at least ginibo ko si part ko. Pero mas nag-trust ako kay God, taaram ko na di ako madadaog sa iya. So, katong nag-trust ako sa iya, mas nagsarig si padangat ko sa bokasyon ko, and then sa pagpadangat ko man sa sadiri ko, and then mas na-enlighten ako na magtiwala man ang God sa ibang tao dahil ko kay God Father.
Okay, so magayon ang sinabi mo, JC. So ang enot na dapat na pagkatiwalaan ang mahal na Diyos, si God. Kasi when we trust God, makakanood kitang magtiwala man sa ibang tao. Pero may mga situation baga, JC, na o sa yung pagtitiwala sa kapwa, minsan nabebetray kita, di ba?
Yes, Father.
Paano ta daw mahihiling ang tao kung siya makapagkatiwalaan o dahil?
So siguro, ang advice ko lang sa mga nagdadalang sa tungon niya, so magpili man kita ng pagkakatiwalaan ka. Si dadarahong kita sa maray na agi, si straight na agi, bako itong dadarahong kita sa mga bubutongon kita pababa, araw kaya na dadarahong kita sa mga bisyo, sa kung ano pa man ng mga katibaadan sa buhay. So, para sa ko, or advice ko man sa Indo na dapat magpili man agad ka maning tao na pagkakatiwalaan nindo. As in, titiwalaan man ka maning buo, as in papadangatan ka mo.
Iyo, tama. Aram mo, JC, magayon ang sinabi mo. Kasi ang tao talagang napapagkatiwalaan ta, na nagtitiwala sa tuya, nagtatabangan kita na magigitang mas maray na tao.
Yes.
As in sa tuya, mas magigitang holy persons. Kaya, kung nahihiling taan sa tuyang tao na nagrarani sa to, na gustong maghagad kang tiwala ta, pero nahihiling ta na dadarahong kita sa karatan, punta sa sins, siguro pagdudahan ta yan. Pwede ta sindang maging kapwa, pero iba man talaga itong tao na tatawan mo kan sa tuyang kang tiwala. Okay, say JC, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Father.
Magayon lang sa imong sharing. Siguro ngunyan po ipadagos taan sa tuyang reflection. Igwapakitang saro na seminaristang makakaiba.
Diyos maray na aga po sa Indogabos sa mga nagdadalan sa 63, lalo na sa mga taga St. Joseph School. Ako po si Rafael Miguel Borja de Calvo.
Okay, thank you Rafi. Salamat sa pag-join digdi sa tuya. Aram mo, Rafi, magayon si reflection sa bago ni Brother JC sa pagtitiwala, sa experiences niya. Ngunyan, may hapot ako sa sa imong pagbasa manunungod sa tuyang faith, lalo na sa Bible. Ano ang pinaka-importante sa imong text na nahihiling mo, na kung saan mahihiling, mababasa tao maiintindihan ta ang manunungod sa pagsasari, pagtitiwala o trust?
Ang pinaka-magayon, Father, na example kay niyo, ngunyan na sa panahon na niyo, ang ebanghelyo ngunyan na aldaw.
Ngunyan na aldaw.
Yes,
So nga nagre-record kita ngunyan na aldaw. Today is
Saturday.
Ang reading for the Saturday. Okay. Ano sinasabi?
Sa Bible po, pinapahiling po dyan na ang pagtitiwala sa mahal na Diyos. Kung nahiling ta po, ang mga disipulos ni Kristo, na po sinda kang alon.
Subasyon, nasa
Opo.
dagat sinda.
Nasa dagat po sinda.
Tapos nag-alon, di ba?
Alon. Nawaran po sinda ng pagtitiwala. Dahil ninda arang, Father, nakaiba ninda ang mahal na Diyos.
Dahil si Jesus,
Opo, si
yaon duman.
Jesus. So, sa parte pong ito, nawaran tulo sinda niluan ng pagtitiwala. Kaya tinukaw ninda si Jesus, alagad sinabihan sinda. Sinabihan ni Jesus ang alon na magpundo. As in, sinabihan man sa iyang mga disipulos na taday sinda nagtutubod sa iya. Kaya pinapahiling ni Jesus na kita gabos, kaya puwanta magtubod sa iya. Dawa anong mangyari, kaibata siya. Magtiwala, as in magtiwala sa iya.
Okay. So, para sa ibo, hindi ang pinakamagay na reading na matao sa tuya ng consolation pag nag-reflect kita o nag-meditate kita about sa trust.
Opo.
Oo. Kasi sometimes, di ba Rafi, sa community may community dimension ang trust. Kasi Ang trust is bako lang between me and God.
Yes.
May dimension din sa community. Pag yaon si Jesus sa presence ta, kung gabos kita gabor-garo sa boat, na river round na kita minsan maduruson, maruken. Dapat ma-recognize that Jesus is always present in our deeds. Tapos kung yaon si Jesus,
May pagtiwala dapat sa iyo.
as in may pagtiwala sa iya, yaon ang
pagtubod.
pagtubod. Yan. Tapos kung yaon man ang pagtubod, yaon ang calm. Kung sabihon, may katuninuman, may katiwasayan. Yan. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Rafi.
Father, for inviting me.
Hello, nagbabalik kami sa tuyang programa sa Switch TV kang St. Joseph School. So sa pagtapos kainin sa tuyang reflection, siguro hapoton ta ining duwa kong kay Riva, si Rafi and si JC. Ang manunungod sa indang advice sa tuyang mga students sa St. Joseph School as in sa mga followers kang page kang Switch TV. Ika Rafi, anong masasabi mo sa kumbaga last advice sa inda?
Ang masasabi ko lang po sa Saint Boss, continue to trust in God. So, yan pong word na yan, pero nilang nindong tatandaan yan. Magkakatrust ka mo kay God.
JC?
So, ang advice ko lang po sa inyo, based on my own experience, tama si Rafi na trust in God, but dito man lingawan na magtiwala kita sa kapwa ta. And then magpili kita ng titiwalaan itong dahil kita ibibitray. And then sa tuuman, mag-fulfill kita ng mga promises at promise ta sa inyo.
Yes.
Ayun man lang yan.
Kasi when we will fulfill our promise, we become
Worthy.
trustworthy. So, mga tugang, thank you po sa inyong paghihinanyog. As in, thank you sa St. Joseph School. Thank you sa Switch TV. Ako po si Father Eric.
Ako po si Rafi.
Ako po si JC.
Nagpapaabot sa inyo ni Diyos Marhay Naldaw. From the Holy Rosary,
Preparatory Seminary.
God bless you.
God bless po.
Thank you, Father. Well, I hope you guys learned a thing or two from him. Jude, did you learn a thing or two from him?
Yes, I did.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Yo, speaking of learning, we need to talk.
Wait, what you should have said was, let's talk! As per usual, let's start this segment with a few tips and tricks to help you guys manage schoolwork.
QAs are getting more and more demanding in terms of difficulty and complexity, and lots of people start with the QAs that they want to do first and leave the ones you'd avoid doing for last, regardless of the time of its submission.
We recommend making a list of all your QAs and ticking them off one by one according to the deadline.
That way, your creative juices won't run out when you start making the QAs that you are not in the mood to do.
Jude, please never say the words creative or juices ever.
Speaking of juices, try leaving a glass of water next to your workstation so that when you need to take a sip, you won't have to leave your synchronous conference.
But don't forget to ask your teacher for permission first.
Hey Jelena, I heard some people are not wearing uniforms during classes.
That's right, I heard the same thing too. So let this serve as a reminder for you guys to wear your uniforms.
And if your PE tops no longer fit, you cannot just wear any school shirt to compensate. Use a plain white t-shirt.
Exactly. There's practically only 3 months left of school, so hang in there, folks.
Speaking of folks, why didn't anyone participate in the hashtag integrity game?
Yeah, we thought you guys wanted more games.
Apparently not.
So many opportunities wasted.
So many stories left unshared.
But we digress.
So you guys may or may not have noticed this one. Jelena and I are wearing different outfits today.
And I trust that you guys know why. It's because it's almost time for Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year?
Chinese?
What? No. Not only that, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Either way, it's the time of year where big groups of people get together, so this is probably the best time to remind you guys that there is still a pandemic going on.
That's right. Save your haranas or other flirtatious maneuvers that the kids are into nowadays for another time.
Avoid coming into close contact with other people, especially different circles of friend groups back to back. With or without a mask, just don't do it.
Anyway, it's not worth risking everyone's life.
Our final segment, much like last episode, is a special video about trust that highlights what you guys think that trust is all about.
It's time for the Truster View.
Truster View.
Truster View.
Truster View.
Wordplay.
Hello everyone, I am Elyssa Rodriguez. I am 6 years old from grade 1 Fic.
Hi, I'm Elijah Jefferson Piku from grade 5 Fidelity, and I am 10 years old.
Hi, I'm Jude Bustamante of grade 11 Wisdom.
My name is Elyssa Rey of Vincent. I am 14 years old from grade 8 Laviste.
Trust is having faith or belief in someone that he or she will not do or say any bad things about you.
Trust is relying to the trusted people about your lifestyle, secrets, crush, and etc.
Trust is the belief in a person or thing's fairness or dignity. An example of trust is the belief that somebody is truthful. For me, in all ties, trust is an important and tender element since it allows one to choose to be vulnerable and courageous at all aspects of our lives. Para sa akin, trust can be defined as a firm belief in someone, reality, skill, or power. Trust is something that is irrefutably important for the health and satisfaction of all relationships.
Trust is like a lock and the key because if you try to open up a lock with the wrong key, the lock won't open up, just like how we won't open up to the people we don't trust.
Misconceptions about trusting that your best friend and family members will not do anything to harm you. Another one is that you cannot trust a stranger or people you don't know because they may harbor bad intentions towards you.
The misconceptions of trust is the part where the trusted person tells your secrets and tells everything about you.
Una, a lot of people tend to say that trust can be rushed. Take in mind that walang trust at first sight. People will test you in small ways before trusting you outright. Trust is built when honorable behavior is consistently performed over a period of time. You need to take it slow. Second thing is yung kasabihan na it's acceptable to break small promises but not the big ones. Some people believe that it's acceptable to break small promises, and that's simply not true. For example, if you continually show up late, pwedeng isipin ng mga tao na if they can't count on you to be timely or maybe depend on you in general. Third and lastly, yung sinasabi na once an apology is made, all is forgiven. An apology kasi dapat always heartfelt, rather than an attempt to smooth ruffled feathers. But even if you offer a heartfelt apology, it may still require time and effort to establish trust again.
Some people think that trust lasts forever. Trusting someone is hard. It can take a lot of time, but it can be lost in a blink of an eye.
The people that I trust are my parents, siblings, cousins, friends, and teachers.
I trust my parents, cousins, Lola and Lola, and my whole family.
I trust my family and friends,
Myself and some of my best friends.
Yes!
Yes,
Yes,
It's a good thing to have people that you trust since this living in this world is not an easy thing, and knowing that you can trust some people to help you, especially during your times of trouble, is truly a wonderful thing.
it's a good thing to have people that I trust in my life. Because when I have some troubles or problems, I can rely on them. And they can give me some advice to what to do about my problems without hesitation.
based on my experience, sila kasi yung nakakausap ko every time I need advice on what action I should do on a specific thing or problem. And every time I put my trust on them, there's this feeling na they're actually listening to me and is willing to help.
The use of knowing that you can trust someone is having a good feeling that you can rely on them not to to betray you or do anything bad to you.
Knowing someone can be trusted is one of the most important qualities in life. It is the quality on which all relationships are built, knowing na we are designed to be in a relationship with others. And being able to trust each other means that you can do more and improve more together.
Having people to trust can help you through a lot of things. When you trust people, you are open to making new experiences, and experiencing new things can help you become a stronger and a better person.
The things that people can do to make me happy, trust them are: first, they do their best to protect me. Second, they make me feel safe. Third, they won't others hurt or bully me. Lastly, they do everything to make me happy and feel loved.
In any scenario, a trustworthy person would use roughly the same actions and expressions. Sila yung type na sasabihin and gagawin talaga sa'yo kung ano sa tingin nila yung makakabuti para sa'yo. They won't wear different masks or pretend they're someone and not just to impress.
What makes me trust people is when they simply keep their word and make me feel that they are not using me for granted.
The things that other people do to make me not trust them. 1. Their actions and words of betraying me. 2. They try anyway to hurt or bully me.
Other people can keep secrets to those people that cannot keep secrets.
Take in mind na ito yung mga tao na lack or struggle to empathize. Most untrustworthy people are lacking this key emotion. An empathetic person would never knowingly cause pain to others because they're able to feel this pain themselves and not compare dun sa experience nila mismo. But always remember that have enough courage to trust one more time and always one more time.
When people fail to keep their word or lie to me or to others, that's what makes me think that they are untrustworthy.
And here we are.
Reaching the end of yet another episode of Sweet
TV.
Will
this be the last one that the SYC will handle?
We honestly do not know.
But either way,
we hope that you guys learned a thing or two about trust.
Stay safe,
stay healthy,
and stay indoors.
We have been Jude
and Jelena Lo,
signing off for this episode of Switch TV. See you next time. You may now kiss the bride. I wait.